Hi, and welcome back to Fishing with David Pyle. It's January 17th, 2026, and I'm a professional fishing guide in the Portland metro area, based out of West Linn, Oregon. I had the wonderful opportunity yesterday to go on a drift boat fishing trip with a professional guide who is also a good friend of mine, Colin Preston Guide Service. And we also had additional passenger Matt, who was a fantastic guy. And needless to say, he was such a good guy. He hooked both fish, handed one off to me, so both of us are in the video catching some beautiful steelhead, which we got to take home. In addition to that video that I'm going to show you real quick here, later in the video, after the video footage, I'm going to talk about my guide service at fishingwithdavidpyle.com. My website. You can find my new guide schedule that I put up from 2026. I'm going to talk a little bit about some videos that I have in the works, and also I'm going to talk a little bit about video cameras and some of the pros and cons. In fact, I used a 360 video camera on this trip, and it was the first fish was real early morning, and it doesn't matter what camera you use, you're going to get grainy footage when you film in those daylight or the pre-daylight hours. So that footage is not as good as the fish caught a little later, where I was actually landing a fish, and that was filmed on an iPhone. So either way, after the video, listen to some of the thoughts I have on video, lithium battery technology, and a little more detail on my guide service. Slow, steady lift. We should have him. Nice. No, we don't have him. You don't have this ass. Too bad it's dusky. If we had more daylight, this video would turn out nice. Pretty grainy. I want to live. Yeah.
I'm not going to say until we have it in the net. Bad luck.
Bad luck. I should have known that.
If it gets off now, then it's definitely a native.
Okay.
Let's just go with that.
Yep, let's go with that.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Gotta be tired by now, right?
Well, net resistant.
Yeah. Might get him on. No, I don't want to do that because if he goes on, I was going to say we could get him on the left, but if he goes under the boat, it's going to be a problem. Sorry, David.
No. You guys do your thing, man. Do your thing. This is not about video.
There we go. All right.
See what we got. Nice job, Matt.
That was fantastic.
You.
Think. we have a dinner fish.
All right. Very cool.
Man, bonus.
Bonus. Look at that. Nice slap. Nice work. Nice work. Thank you, sir. Put it right on.
With us. Yeah, perfect. Take your time, have fun. Drag me to work. Perfect. I'm gonna go down after.
Winter steel in the sun. Doesn't get better than this.
Take it, man. Some root wads over there. Put the wood to them right now. Good. Flip around. I'm gonna get over into the soft stuff to get them.
Seen him yet?
That's on the tail.
Whew. Right side.
Good. Good. Get over into the soft.
Let's see if we can see him. There he is. Nice. A little bit of rainbow to him.
I'm not gonna put my anchor down. We're just gonna get them on the run here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. If you can direct them over into the softer stuff. But not necessary.
Getting a second wind there.
Get us over on the bank here.
There we go.
Anchors out. Oh, bugger. Get out of my anchor.
He is underneath.
Don't have. One more lift and we
He's fighting you too. Yep.
Alright, made us work for that one, didn't you?
That's right, he did.
Alright.
All right.
That was funny.
Beautiful, no problem.
And it's clipped.
All right. He's coming in.
Magic fish.
There we go. Had to work.
I hope you enjoyed that video as much as we enjoyed catching those fish. Thank you, Colin Preston. Wonderful trip. A little bit about my guide service. Professional guide from the Portland area. I do salmon trolling in the Columbia River, the Willamette River, the Oregon coast, Buoy 10, and the Columbia River Gorge for fall fishing. So I have a variety of places that I offer trips. Right now, we're looking at spring Chinook coming up, starting about April 1st. So I have bookings available. You can go to my website, fishingwithdavidpyle.com, and you can find my price rates and my available dates. Again, you know, right now we're coming on spring Chinook fishing in the Portland area, predominantly be the Willamette River and possibly the Columbia River, depending on the smelt run and how many sea lions come up the river. So please take a look at my website. I would love it if you'd book a trip with me. Contact me through fishingwithdavidpyle@gmail.com, or you'll find my phone number to text me or call me on my website. So moving past that, I did talk a little bit about some videos I'm going to make coming up here in the future. I have a little bit of a technical mind, and I'm working on some videos on lithium batteries, which is a technology that all of us will be migrating to. Might be interesting to you boat owners out there. Certainly you should take a look for that video. It will be quite informative. And then secondly, I'm putting a bow mount motor on this boat, and it's a very expensive project, but quite worthwhile. And in that video I'll talk about again a little bit about lithium batteries, advantages of a bow mount, and how the install went, and then hopefully I can show you some of the key reasons for using a bow mount motor. Finally, talk a little bit about the video shot yesterday, and I used a 360 camera called an Insta360, and it was super low light. You can't tell by the video because I corrected some of that with AI, but in low light conditions you get very, very grainy footage, and as it turned out, I think it's reasonable footage that I captured, and that would be the first fish, second fish being done on an iPhone. But those Insta360 cameras have a phenomenal way of being used, where you just basically hold the camera and it's filming in 360 degrees all around it, and when it comes time to edit, you're simply moving and panning around and figuring out what footage and what direction you want your footage to look like. Really, really cool. Sometimes you can even make it look like it's a drone looking from outside the boat in, and that's a big advantage versus my GoPros, which are fixed mounted on my windshield, and those have one perspective, no movement, no there's just not that feeling of looking from the outside in, and of course no way to pan around. So I just want to talk a little bit about that, but that for those of you that might be filming on your own boat. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Again, please consider booking a trip with me, and come back and watch more videos, and we'll see you next time on Fishing with David Pyle.